Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Elizabeth and I sell cars at Nanaimo Toyota on Vancouver Island in BC. And today we're taking a look at the brand new 2023 BZ4X in the XLE all-wheel drive package. So this is Toyota's first full electric SUV. It's a bit smaller than the RAV, very similar size, a little bit more cutback for the trunk space. They have a 367 kilometer range on the all-wheel drive. Depending on how you use your climate control and how you drive will affect your range. They have 214 horsepower and a battery capacity of 72.8 kilowatt hours. So today I'm going to go over the exterior, the interior, and answer any questions you guys have. If you enjoy this video, please feel free to like, subscribe, and follow along, as I'll have weekly uploads with lots of new 23 models coming out as well. Let's get started on this BZ4X. Here we go. All right, so starting with the exterior, this color is called Nautical Blue. The only other Toyota we currently have this on is on the 4Runner. It is a navy blue, really nice deep color. A lot different than the Blueprint, which is more of a purple tone. On the front end, we have LED headlamps, daytime running lamps. They're also auto leveling headlamps. And this nice, they call this a hammerhead style front bumper and grille there. Well, it doesn't have much of a grille since it's all electric. You've got this little bit for air down below and an airway pass right through here, which I think looks really cool and kind of futuristic. You do have these parking sensors too that are along the front end for proximity. Over here we have your 18-inch wheels. These are a cap with metal underneath. You've got mud and snow tires that are rated for driving across the island all year round. Little mud guards in the front and in the rear. Here we have your charging port. So this is compatible with a level 1, which we provide the charging cord for the level 1 charger, but also for 2 and 3. Oops, there we go. Here we have your mirrors, which are foldable front and back. You have your blind spot monitors. I'll try and focus on that there. In your mirrors, so they'll light up whenever a car comes up behind you. Proximity sensor with the push button start, so you can tap to lock the whole car, and if you grab the handle it will open. Tinted back windows. I like that you have this kind of a matte black around your wheel well there. Makes it look very sharp. Up top you have your shark fin antenna and these little kind of dual lip there for the spoiler. On the XLE Premium that kind of sticks out a bit more, but it just adds a nice shape to the back end. As you can see, it's more of a cutback. A lot of people think these look very similar to the RAV4, but just not as square in the back end. What I like about the back here is for your hatch, this whole piece is glass. It looks really neat when you do open this up. It doesn't have the pillar along the top. Just looks very streamlined, and you can see how much visibility you're gonna have out of that window when we get inside and take a look. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the interior. All right, so taking a look in the hatch space here, there is a ton of room, even when these back seats are up. But as you can see as well, when you have them folded down, tons of space. Very similar to the RAV4. As I mentioned earlier, there is that bit more of a cutback, so there's not as much height in the back, but still lots of space for people who have dogs and things like that. Underneath is where you're gonna have your charge cord. Got your privacy cover that's gonna go across if you want to hide anything in the back. Little lights as well. So just going to pop that down. Nice fast closing hatch. And you can kind of see what it looks like back there with that hatch down. Still lots of height. So I'm gonna put these seats up. Now you can see what it looks like here. Cup holders and armrest in the center. It is a two-tone soft-tex leather as well as the fabric. Rubber mats are included. They go across the whole floor here. It's gonna have a seat in the back. Very comfortable, lots of headroom. Also that panoramic moonroof is nice for anyone in the back seat. Map holders, a couple of USB ports back there. I believe those are the USB-Cs. A couple of air vents. I'm gonna close this door here. You can see you got bottle holders in there. A nice kind of glossy accents. All right, so over here we've got power windows, mirrors, locks, soft text along for your elbow rest, cup holders, spot for grabbing your door handle. This is a manual adjustable seat. You can raise or lower the seat with this lever, and this is for your backrest to move, and the front bar for sliding forwards and backwards. All right, so we're in. Just having a look around. Again, you've got that really nice two-tone soft tex leather and fabric interior, which looks very sharp. Nice big panoramic moonroof. It is a fixed glass. It does not open. What I love about these new BZ4X or BZ4X is this big space down here. I think that's always great for having purse, bag, keys, whatever, anything that you just want out of the way. I really like that storage spot there. You even have a USB-C port and a cigarette style charger. Up top, cup holders. As well, you have your armrest, which you've got space in there, and it slides forwards, and it's nice soft text as well. In here, this is kind of, you can see through it there. When you pop this open, you have your wireless phone charger. So when you lay it down, you can kind of see through. If you got any messages, it'll, light up and be easy to tell. One thing that's interesting is there is no glove on these. The dash is made out of like a recycled fabric, which is supposed to help with heat reduction. And it looks cool. I like that. Even these little accents along top. This has a unique look to it. Very spacey feeling with this display. It's almost like a heads-up display. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my foot on the brake and push button start, turn it on. And we are on. Of course, very quiet, being fully electric. So there's what your display is going to look like. Your wheel, you can scope in and out or up and down depending on where you want to see that display. And it's going to have everything on there. So depending on what you want to see, you can adjust from your steering wheel. So whether you want your adaptive cruise control, I'm just going to zoom in here for you. All of your trip distances, safety settings you can turn on or off, lane departure alert, blind spot monitors, pre-collision system, parking sensors, all in there. Really handy to switch through. It says your range on there as well. This one is pretty brand new, so it doesn't really have an accurate reading on what it's going to get yet, depending on your driving habits. These buttons are for your cruise control, to activate your cruise and set the distance between you and the car in front of you. So that's all nice and easy to access. I know some of the older Toyota models had a little stick under here that was a little hard to see. And then you have buttons for your music and mode for AM, FM, Bluetooth switching through, nice and easy. And volume, as well as a little talk button on there too. You can answer and hang up phone calls. And you've got a home screen button on there as well. Over here you have heated seats and heated steering wheel. So you can have high, medium, or low. You also have two different options there for your steering wheel. Front defrost, rear defrost, as well as heated mirrors. This is going to control your climate control, your fan speed, your temperature, and the direction where you want that going. You just want it all off. tap on that off there. Heated seats on that side as well. And up top you have this large 12.3-inch display. And you're going to be able to have a wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto on here. So that's really handy for always having up-to-date maps. Most people prefer that to the built-in navigation anyways. Up top here we have your rear view mirror, which also has your garage door openers on there, and it is auto dimming. We have your SOS system, which is free for a year subscription, which you can call fire truck, ambulance, police, and has stolen vehicle locator in it. And then you have the controls for your shade, whether you want that to be open or closed. Depending on how you want that. And just the lights for inside the cabin. Up top here, lights that come on when you open your mirror, and sun guards. It's all up top there. Below we have your settings for driving. So it's a push down and twist. So this is what the backup camera looks like. I've got my foot on the brake. And to put it back in park, nice and easy. You even have different modes for Eco, X mode, and traction control. You can set for your X mode as well in there. Park brake, so that can be manually turned on or off, or have it so every time you park it can come on automatically. And park brake hold. When you have that feature on, every time you come to a full stop it will hold you, and when you use gas it will release. This is for regenerative braking, so every time you have your foot off the brake, it will help slow you down and save more energy. Auto sensing wipers there, so they are rain sensing. Auto lights, and down below automatic high beams and your power back hatch. So that is the new BZ4X in a nutshell. It's got great visibility, again with the quarter windows. I love that Toyota does that on most of their vehicles, to have this small little A-pillar so you're not fitting large vehicles in there. Even in the back you've got that large back glass piece, and the sunlight coming in is super nice for your panoramic moonroof. Lots of space in the back and in the front for you and your passengers. And that is the interior. All right, so what did you guys think of the new 2023 BZ4X in the XLE all-wheel drive package? I'd love to hear your thoughts or any of your questions in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to like, subscribe, and follow along, as I'll have weekly uploads with lots of new 23 models coming out as well. Until next time, take care.